Guys, let's get our trading boom check. We're watching the YOLO trade. This week's biggest mover is Microvision. Kate Rooney's got some more on it. Hey, Kate.
Hey, Carl. Happy Friday. We've watched this rise of social media discussions and the rise of the stock market on things like Twitter and Reddit. Now we've got some new research showing that it is influencing people's trades, and it's not just millennials and Gen Z. A new survey from investing.com shows just over half of respondents are using some form of social media to research and investment. 20% used Reddit or Twitter to drive some financial decisions, and roughly 7% use Facebook. The numbers are even higher for millennials and Gen Z, who we often think of as those Reddit traders. But among people over 40 years old, still 17% used Reddit for stock picks. And speaking of Reddit, guys, it is Friday, so we've got to bring you some of those highlights. Let's talk about Microvision first. Ticker MVIS. We're seeing a lot of that on Wall Street Bets this week. It's been a top mention, and after disappointing earnings this week, there were also some disappointed traders on Wall Street Bets today. It has seen a big slide this week. Then over to MindMed. That's the psychedelics company that went public this week. It's also getting a lot of buzz online. And finally, AMD, the chip maker, with a big beat this week. CEO Dr. Lisa Su becoming a Reddit idol. One post we'll show you right now shows Lisa Su as an action hero. The title of this one, "Don't Bet Against the Doctor." Guys, back to you.
Kate, I love that. Joining the ranks of Aunt Kathy, right? When you talk about Microvision,
Exactly.
That's a really interesting case here because we're starting to see a split in the ranks of Reddit investors. There's this sort of thread where earlier Microvision investors, they're upset that Wall Street Bets caught wind of their trade and they're using it to trade, not hold, or HOLD, the stock. Does this suggest that it's, going to be more difficult going forward to sort of the Reddit army, as they've been called, to move stocks in a big way, to coordinate?
There have been some earlier investors, and you see this in crypto too, where there's some that are early, don't want to sell for any reason, and are sort of dogmatic about it. And then there's newer investors who are doing some real research. There is sort of a chasm there on Wall Street Bets. But again, it is sort of seen by a lot of people as sort of fun, entertainment, meme investing. So it's hard often to tell sort of who's the serious investor, who's really got a lot of money on the line, and who's sort of just doing this to make a funny meme and maybe get more followers.